Hi, welcome back to Wine Mastery. My name is John Lightfoot, this is...
John Murphy.
And this particular episode, we are going to talk about a Zinfandel, a Chronic Cellar Zinfandel. So as I said, we are going to talk to you about a Chronic Cellar Zinfandel. Zinfandel is also known initially as a Primitivo.
That's it, yep, Primitivo.
So same grape, but obviously very different sort of earth and climate, so they tend to produce a different wine. Now this one is 14.5%. So that's quite heavy, isn't it?
Quite a meaty wine, that is.
Yeah.
14.5% is quite, it's on the top end.
So I think probably the maximum you get is about 15, isn't it?
Yeah, usually, yeah. Amber Road, it's about 15, but yeah, 14.5, that's still a big boy.
You're getting towards there. So, shall we have a look at the colour?
Let's do, John.
So, grown in California, let's see if it's captured that golden sun.
It's definitely, it's got that rich purple colour in there.
It has. It looks weighty, doesn't it? It is translucent, but it's just got that sort of like mid-cloud where you can, in the middle of the glass, it's getting quite deep there.
Yeah, but it's the viscosity in there. You can actually see that looks thick and delicious.
Yeah. And the legs on the glass. Not that means it tastes any better, but it just shows the alcohol content, yeah.
Oof, yeah, all right. So I'm going through a little bit of a phase at the minute because I've been really enjoying Zinfandels. They're reminiscent to me of Rioja. Maybe my taste buds are coming to that point where they change a little bit more again. But let's have a go on the old nose.
Let's go on the nose. Whoa.
Oh, oof.
Yeah, you don't have to search for it, do you? It comes out.
No.
Yeah.
I'm getting the blackcurrant. It's very obvious, but also really chocolatey. Or cocoa.
Yeah.
It smells delicious. Is what that is.
Yeah, it does. It's one of those wines that you could just keep on smelling.
You could spend a lot of time listening for that current before you actually got stuck in. But we're going to get stuck in.
We're going to get stuck in.
Oh, that's
mouthful, very velvety.
That's a delight.
And then the tannin sort of hit just at the top of my mouth there, and then all of a sudden just disappeared. I thought, oh no, this is going to spoil it. But they just went, oh, and poof, the fruit came and flooded back in then.
And it is that blackcurrant. And this again has got that thing where what I've got on the nose, I've got directly on the palate as well, which was the chocolate and the blackcurrant. For me, a little slice of heaven. That's almost.
Yeah, I'm getting more cherry than I am blackcurrant. But then I get cherry in everything, even white wines.
Yeah, I get it's the crisp green apple for me. That's the one I always get. But no, that is smelling lush.
It is.
And how much? This is £11, I believe.
£11, yeah.
Okay.
That's a decent price, isn't it, for something that's as full and robust, full of that Californian sun. You can almost imagine the berries sort of.
When you say that as well, you can.
Yeah, the sun beaming down on the bunches of grapes. Yeah, absolutely.
This is definitely becoming my type of wine, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I've always liked Zinfandel, but yeah, it's lovely.
I've always liked it, but at the minute I'm really going for it quite a lot.
It's not, and I guess the major difference between Rioja, tell me if I'm wrong, is that this hasn't got quite as much of that tobacco-y, oaky.
That's it.
Yeah. But it's got full of fruit. It's very powerful.
Yeah, I think it is the fruit that makes the difference on this one.
Yeah.
It's definitely enjoyable.
Okay, so what would you pair with this?
I've been too busy enjoying it.
Would you ask me to go into the food?
Yeah,
while you think about the cheese. Well, I think you could go with steak with this one. You certainly could go with a robust stew. You could even go with the fattiness of lamb. I think would suit this well. Barbecue food would go with this, I think. So thinking of the old adage of where it grows, it goes. So sort of American fare, sort of Tex-Mex. I think you could take with this. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to bring it back to something, again, with the robustness which we're talking about with this. I think I'm going to give this a cheddar.
A cheddar?
A cheddar, yeah, because it sounds a bit odd, but something's going to take that on, not overpower it, and I think they should complement each other, yeah. But, instead of, you've got cheddar gorge, which I think is delicious, but this is more a Lincolnshire Poacher style cheddar, and that would just take each other on very well there.
And is Lincolnshire Poacher very strong?
Not particularly. He's got that massive. Yeah, it's got a massive farmhouse flavour in there, but it's not overly bitey. But also it's the texture. The texture tends to be a little bit more waxy than the cheddar gorge, is a more crumbly texture, more traditional style. But when I say waxy, it does suit the waxiness. It's not, because sometimes you could use waxy in describing cheese, and it's not a particularly good thing. But yeah, with the Lincolnshire Poacher, yeah, I reckon they'll have a good match there.
Excellent. Good. Well, let's move on to the score.
Score, okay.
Okay, so I've got mine. Are you...
I'll do mine.
Yeah?
It's £11.
Okay, so it is £11, so you're going to take that into consideration.
But I am really enjoying this style of wine at the moment, so let's not, what we've tasted earlier. So I'm going to give it a robust score of... and I think I'm being generous.
Can I turn around?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm going to go 82.
84.
Okay.
84.
We're in a couple of points for each other.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I think it's because of this fresh love for the Zinfandel now that maybe I'm romanticising slightly, but yeah, I really.
No,
enjoy
I think it's a decent wine. £11. It's sort of in that mid range. It's not. It's certainly not anywhere too expensive.
It's not crazy money, is it?
No, it's not crazy money.
But you think twice before buying it.
Yeah, it's not something and I think it's not something you would just quaff. It's not something you just knock back. It is something that you want to enjoy and drink over a period of time rather than just knocking it back.
Commands respect, John. It needs a little bit more of time taking with it. Like you say, it's not something that you would just be supping and supping.
No, absolutely not.
And while talking to you there, the flavours are still there.
Yeah.
Very good.
A lovely mouthful. Lovely mouthful. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. Well, we'll probably be doing another Zinfandel. In fact, we're going to do the 1,000 Stories, which, from memory, we did in 2021. It was our highest scoring wine of the year. So it'll be interesting for us to actually just reflect, come back and revisit and see if we still, see if still we think it's right up there still.
I'm curious, John. Let's give it a go.
Let's give it a go. Okay, guys, until next time, chin chin.
Chin chin.